The coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield as we get set here 1st and 10. Davis Price up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, they run the option on 2nd down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And not all done.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
First carry now for the LSU. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs had 6 to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Niners set to take over on offense. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Dwelly, is tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. Purdy's throw complete there to McLeod. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
It's about set to begin this drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms.
Hey folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on E. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
they've got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 48 yards. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Purdy. Open man is the Hall of Famer Steve Largent. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Flush to his right. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Chiefs offense ready to go on 1st down and 10. Purdy now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
for most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. So after 3 drives, it ended touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. They get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession will go inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 14 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the book down.
A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on 1st down. This 2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. 2nd and 9. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And they'll indeed take a knee. What a change in this ball game in the 4th quarter, Charles. They just
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The 49er off. Get this drive underway. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you. Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by just a field goal. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw, Purdy. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Get underway. We'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play fake. Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So the victory here for San Francisco, and not all W's are created.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Chase Young, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here's Hester. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The draw. Here's Sanders. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 31. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge. A, sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, that's going to be across. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Badgley able to punch this one through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Purdy and the Niners trailing 17-10, 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it first and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. Here's third down at 5. Throwing here, Purdy. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Another run with Sanders. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was their deep.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden. Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now,
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I think this will run awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. Down right around the 25. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. carry for Sanders. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. Another run here with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Sanders is in. Touchdown 49ers. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. One final try for Mahomes. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. He's going to go up top again. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Steve Largent, 34 yards. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. 7. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. 7-7, our score after one. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think,
Mahomes hit, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. This one taken in by Hester. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Open man is Uzana.
nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. From the left hash, this from 39. Badgley's kick is good.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, that would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice...
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
To throw is Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 21-14. A little over 80 ticks to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a Niners 1st down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run with Sanders. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Mahomes now on first down.
Let's send it down.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Mahomes going to throw. And a loose football. Well, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Running right, here's Sanders. And able to work his way down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 3. A give running left, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. They'll go again with Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So the victory here for San Francisco.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Shoves him aside. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Offense getting set, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now left side on the swing pass. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Now Brown. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First. Right at the 50-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Second down, and back they go to Sanders. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Back to throw, Purdy. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Steve Largent, 49 yards.